Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AKAAWOL, and today we're working on a bracelet that came to me via my Discord channel. Somebody had started a bracelet and got partway through it and lost the pattern, apparently, is the gist that I got from it. They sent me this picture of a bracelet and asked if I could make a pattern, and I did. And if you had been around for that live stream of me actually recording myself making the pattern, you would have heard me complaining a lot about this pattern in general and how I thought it was silly that there's this like a brown dot out in the middle of like the blue triangle and doesn't make any sense to me. And why does it kind of seemed like maybe they were trying to do something but it wasn't making sense. And I really sincerely thought I was not going to be making this bracelet at all. But then I started thinking about it, and I started thinking like, am I just going to have the pattern on my website? Like, how, I could just share the pattern over on Discord and ignore it, but I went to the whole trouble of making the pattern as a video. So then if anybody else was interested in it, where's that going to be? On my website. Well, then where's an example of what the thing is if I don't actually make it? And I realized, okay, I've got to at least try it, at least put it together, see how it goes. And it turns out, I think I understand now what the original intent of the pattern is, and that is the light string is like a three-dimensional object and the dark string is the shadow. Now, as far as the dot that's out in the middle of the blue field, that's just something that had to be dealt with because of the fact that there are those two colorful strings out there and they have to switch around and come back in there, and the choice was made, let it just be the brown string that makes that mark out in the middle of the blue. It's kind of, just part of, if you want this thing to work, that kind of had to happen. So I started to warm up to the idea a bit and decided that, making it wasn't so bad. It's kind of interesting. It's a little bit weird the way that it zigzags back and forth and it has those little boxes and stuff, but I guess it makes sense. It's okay. It's a 10-string bracelet. Obviously, the light and dark color get used the most. It took about 40 minutes or so to make it. Not very long. So I don't know why I was making such a fuss about it. It's not like a huge bracelet that takes all day or something. It's tiny. And 10 strings made for an interesting kumi. So that was another bonus for making it, was the fact that we could show what the kumi to this was like, which is beautiful. If you haven't seen that video, go check this out. Like a 10-string kumi with these colors the way it is, looks really, really cool. It's pretty neat. I can't tell if we're anywhere near the halfway point or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out here that it is my YouTube subscribers or members rather, my YouTube members who make all this stuff possible. I really don't make an awful lot on this channel, even with their help, but the contribution goes a long ways of getting the strings and helping me to keep this channel going. So thank you guys so much for that. I have a lot of ideas of stuff I want to still do, so it's just a matter of, can I keep doing what I love? And surprisingly, a lot of that comes up to you guys making that choice by watching the videos, by subscribing, by hitting the like button. All these little things help make my videos get seen, and it definitely helps, to help me to buy the string to keep this thing going. So thank you guys. Yeah, it's a really petite little bracelet for doubled up string. It's really kind of small. I can't imagine like trying to do this single-stranded, it would be really tough because you would have only 5 strings going into the loop, 5 little individual strands, and that's not enough to do anything kumi, or like you could kind of make a sloppy braid out of it maybe, but you know, you could do the macrame loop. I guess that would work, but it would be really, really tiny. It'd be such a small bracelet. But yeah, if you try it, this pattern, let me know what you think. You can always drop the picture over in Discord under the finished works when you're doing it. I guess you could show it as a work in progress if you only have partly done. Whatever, it's still cool. Be curious to see what you guys come up with. Yeah, there's not much left, I don't think. So yeah, well, hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, if you haven't already, hit that like button. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.